Hello and welcome to the Side One YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video we're unboxing a transistor tester. This is another FNIRSI product. The last couple I've unpacked appeared to be quite good products, so let's see what we've got in this one. So, box is now empty. In here we have our transistor tester, and on the bottom we have another box. So this is a replacement top for doing surface mount components or testing components on. For anything with a lead, you can plug into the top up here, and there is a manual in here and a charging cable at least, and some wires. Okay, so mostly in Chinese. I'm hoping there's some English. Some English notes. So this is a USB-C charged, has a built-in battery, 300 milliamp hours, transistor detector, LCR. So in theory we can put resistors on this, or diodes, inductors, capacitors and transistors. It comes with these three leads that we can plug in, and a zero insertion force or ZIF connector. So with these, pretty straightforward. You put your wires in, so we've got 1, 2 and 3. And you close this up and it grabs hold of your leads, and you can clip these onto your transistors or resistors or capacitors to do a measurement. So it also has the facility to decode infrared, and I believe the infrared detector is in through here. So let's, yep, turns on. Unknown component or damaged. I have on a circuit board here a capacitor, so let's give it a try. And we'll see what it comes up with. And it has detected as a capacitor. VLOS 1.3%, ESR 0.21 ohms, and a capacitance of 938 microfarads. It is 1000 microfarad 35 volt capacitor, electrolytic. So I think that's actually a pretty good result straight off the get-go. I didn't tell it what type of component I was testing, I just plugged it in and told it to test, and it worked. I'm actually impressed with that. Now this piece pulls out and you can plug in this one and then just sit components on there. So for this next test, I'm going to grab a resistor. So this is a very small 10k ohm resistor. And I'm just going to drop it across these two pads here. says it's a resistor of 10.18k ohm. So it's rated at 10k, so I think that's pretty cool. It identified the component correctly, and it also gave me a value that is very much like what I was expecting. So that's 2 out of the 3 or 4 types of things I know it's supposed to be able to detect. I've also got a LED here that I can play with, but I'm going to drop a transistor on it next. Whoops, and I flipped the transistor over. And it's a field effect tube. So it is a FET, and those numbers do look right compared to the datasheet for these small surface mount devices. So that's 3 for 3. It's actually working quite well. It first picked up the very big capacitor. It identified the resistor, surface mount resistor. It's identified this surface mount transistor. Let's see what it does with a diode. That's not supposed to pop out like that. Test in progress. This may fail. I may have the diode around the wrong way. Unknown component or damage. Let's try turning it around. This is very small component I'm playing with here on a pad. Just going to push down pressure on it. No go. And I've lost it. I have got lots of these little transistors floating around. Nope, can't identify that one. So this is a small surface mount LED. Either A, I'm not getting it connected properly, or it's just not able to read that one. Testing, just looking around to see what else I've got handy that I can test. I have got this larger resistor. Thought I had some blue LEDs floating around, but I've actually got 3 resistors here. and it's a 0.2 ohm resistor. In actual fact, this is a 0.1 ohm resistor, so I'm thinking there's a bit of dirt or crap on there that's reducing that resistance. .3, so very low resistances. It's not that accurate on a 10k ohm resistor. It was very close to. It picked up and identified the field effect transistor very well. It also picked up this 1000 microfarad capacitor, and that was in circuit, so I'm actually very impressed with that result. So yeah, very cool little toy. Now, something else it's supposed to be able to do is pick up infrared remote codes. So here I have a remote control from a TV. So if I switch this into IR decoding, and when I press the button, you can see it decodes the button press. Now, this might be hard to see. It's not a very clear display here. It's got a cover on it. Right, so what I am reading a command or an address code of 0x04FP and a command code of 0x10EF. For some reason the camera's not focusing in on those numbers. But yeah, so I couldn't identify the surface mount LED, but everything else I've tested so far with it has appeared to work quite well. So yeah, this is a nice little toy. And with the zero insertion force connector on it, you can plug your components directly into it, or you can put your clip leads on, clip onto your device, even in circuit, and it appears to work quite well. If you like these videos, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It's a form of support that helps the channel a great deal and costs you absolutely nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account, and you can join my VIP patrons Go Lucky, Copernicus and Jeff Jerd, and my Builder patrons Al Morales 45, Andrew Cardone, Airgar69 and James Kelly in helping to support the channel. All my members, patrons, get these videos a week before they're released on YouTube. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or drop into the Discord and ask your question there. If I can't help you, someone else might be able to. And we will see you in the next video.